What's going on, everybody? We're back at it today. Today, I stand before you not just as a speaker, not just as a man, not just as a person, but as a believer in a extraordinary power that lies with each and every one of us. The power to break through our limits and unleash the true potential that we don't know how to break. We do not know boundaries. By that consideration of our culture, our mindset, our beliefs, we are different by our limits, but rising by what we don't believe. In other words, we cannot hold back because somebody says otherwise. We have to push our limits. We have to break that boundary every single time. Limit has a unique way of pressing challenges, obstacles, walls that may seem unbreakable at times, unchallengeable, unreal. Their challenges offer or become the, how can I put this, invisible wall that comforts us, limit us, and keeps us with a safety net, comfort zone for our time being. But friends that grow with you don't occasionally say things to you. Family, those are the ones you have to lean back and tell you need to get out of your safety zone. When you bring out an idea, they might try to talk you out of it. All right, but those real friends, they're real family, they'll always have your back. They're not gonna try to talk you out of it. They are gonna push you forward to the next limit, to the next extreme. When we dare to value beyond, in other words, when we dare to challenge the status quo, we decided to break the cycle, our limits, our expertise. Consider this: the human spirit, a force to not be reckoned with. Pushing boundaries, sharing, which I can pronounce that word better. Our skin, like snake skin, to the evolution of the next person, to beyond the limits. Seeing that impression, protection, shedding away could be what you needed, like a birth of phoenix. That comfort zone keeps coming up in my mind over and over. It's time to stop thinking that and understand our capitalism, not capitalism, capitalizing. There we go. I think there's how to pronounce that for a minute, guys. To start realizing our limits, our boundaries is something not to be nervous about. We can do it. It just takes time and time to think. It's okay to be scared. It's part of being humankind. Think about the greatest accomplishment in human history. Alexander Great conquered so much, even knowing he was probably out of his league at times. I remember a story about him. They handed him a bottle of water. Maybe not a bottle of water, a pouch of water. It was the last thing. And they told him, King, that's the last word we don't give it to you. Took it out, dumped it on the ground. He said, my man don't drink, I don't drink. If he drunk that, it'd probably break a lot of people's, mindset. He put their mindset, if I do it, you can do it. But he broke those limits. Whenever it was rough, hard times, he was there with them. That's the difference about our history of mankind. Our history of people. They used to be able to do things. Breaking a limit isn't a reason to make excuses. It's a reason to make new goals. It brings to everything the first step of recognizing what is your limit. Why are you holding back right now? The self-doubt, fear, failure, comfortable. Which one is it? We identify ourselves as a certain person. I identify myself as an alpha male Greek American. But what is my limit as a Greek alpha male American? Some of my friends call me the Ghost of Sparta because I have the same mentality the Crows had. Nothing will get in my way. Imagine a world where fear of failure is replaced by learning and growth. Wouldn't that be a perfect world? Life is where challenges are not seen by roadblocks, but by a step towards evolution of yourself as human, as a person. It's time to review the nature of our lives for a minute. Just think about it. What are we really put here on earth for? Just sit there and just have a conversation, do the everyday cool, go to work, come home, go work, come home, go to the gym, maybe meet a woman or meet a man if you're, get married, have kids. That's great. I want all that. But I want more than that. I want a beautiful house. I want 10 cars. I want this challenge to be one of the biggest challenges ever. Is it going to happen? It's going to happen if I put the work in. But I can't do this by myself. Slowly, you guys start seeing my team coming out from the dark. Because it is a team effort. And that's where family and friends come in. People laughed at me at first when I started this. I know a few people watch this who doubt me. You're doing me a favor for doubting me. Thank you. Trying to scar my spirit or trying to destroy it, it's not going to happen. You can try. I broke through a lot more worse limits than that. Shit. I fucking went through hell and back already. Multiple times. You think you're going to stop me? Good luck. My determined will, my determined vision is my only way through this. I have my support group. Hashim, who's been on the channel. King. CQ. Those 3 people I can name off my head. They always have my back no matter what. If I call mine right now, they're going to answer the phone. I have no problem saying that. It's because I built a great support group. The most successful people in the world don't get there by avoiding failures. I accept failures. I always tell you guys, You might fall back, but we fall forward when we see our mistakes. As you fall forward, you're going to land on your back so you can get up faster and get back up the fucking mountain and conquer it. They get there by learning from their mistakes and growing from them too. There's nothing wrong with that. Breaking limits requires more than success. More than anything, you need spirit. So we talked about not failing. We talked about good teamwork. We do everything. But you have to also be motivated not to fail. You have to be motivated to break through those walls. There is one person that has broken more limits than I ever seen. Is my mother. When she came here to this country, she didn't have a lot. She gave me more than I can ever ask from anybody. I know it sounds very cliche, but I hear this from a lot of people. My mom came from a different country. My dad came from a country. They gave me everything I wanted. Yada, yada, yada. And it's true. Most of them are. But what have you done to break that limit, to make that better for them, to make it to the next level for them? Let me start with you an image for a minute. Happening to be your comfort zone is a place that where dreams come alive for once. Sounds great so far? Where you involve everything you ever discovered, everything you deeply passion. So impossible. You do not settle anymore. You get what you want. But unfortunately, that's a dream. We know very well in life things are going to happen that we can't control. Breaking through those limits is not a one-time event. It's a journey that it requires us to break through a lot. It requires us to make some sacrifices. But when you break through those limits, you're going to break free finally to be your true person you want to be, your true passion. The unlock the unlocked door, that forbidden door, the boundary door, Pandora's box. Open her. She's yours. Are you ready to accept it? I know I am. So guys, what is your Pandora box? Tell me. I'll have to hear it in the comments. Except that, just make sure you hit the like and share, subscribe, please. And as always, stay fresh.